Sugar, how is it going? Are you coping? Are you coping with urges? Um, are we all good? All right. So, are we sorted? Are we live? Yes, we are. I wanted to share with you a thought which has really stayed with me since I was chatting to somebody on a client call about it this week, which was this idea that I can't satisfy my urge to eat sugar with sugar. That if I was to rate my urge on a scale of 0 to 10 for a chocolate brownie, okay, before I eat the brownie, I'd say it's maybe an 8. But after I've eaten some bites of that brownie, my urge to have more will be at a 10, right? What I'm telling you, what I'm trying to convey to you is that the more I eat sugar, the more I want it, right? Or it just like logically, but actually just in the immediate aftermath of eating sugar, my desire for sugar is even greater. And so the idea that I could satisfy my desire for sugar by eating some is a complete illusion, because in reality, I'm entering into a deal with myself where I'm willing to take on having even more urge. So it's almost like, and this is how I put it to my client the other night, it's almost like when somebody offers you a piece of cake, they're saying, hey, would you like this cake and a 10 out of 10 urge to eat some more? And you have to decide, like, yeah, I'm willing to have the cake and the urge, or actually, I do want the cake, but I'm not willing to manage, I'm not up for the effort to manage my mind around the urge, so I don't want the cake. Like, and that will be different every time. It might depend on how robust you're feeling, how resilient, how mentally prepared you are for the consequences of that urge to eat, that after urge. Let's call it an after urge. That works, right? And so, you know, my unlike other foods, if I'm craving chicken, it hits the spot. and sugar might meet my expectations of something sweet, but it doesn't satisfy the desire for sugar. Do you get me? I think it's just really, really good to be honest with ourselves. We cannot quench the urge to eat sugar with sugar. You cannot quench it. The way to make the urge to eat sugar pass the quickest is to sit with the urge, to be with the urge, to allow the urge to be a surge through your body, a wave, whatever you want to call it, several waves maybe, of desire, an emotion of urgent desire in the body for a limited period of time that will subside on its own. That is the quickest way to be free of the restlessness of that urge. Maybe you don't want to, maybe you want to eat the cake. And if you do want to eat the cake or the brownie or the thing or whatever, you just know when I do that, afterwards, I'm going to have even more desire to deal with. So it's really only going to kick down the line my desire. It's just putting off the urge until later and asking the urge to come back with a bit more. Sometimes we think if we eat it and then we can't get rid of the urge, that we'll just eat it all the way to the point of self-disgust, and then the urge will be gone. And that is my tradition as a binge eater. In order to get it out of my system, as it were, to get to the point of disgust. And what we really want is to be able to eat the thing and then handle the urge, or not eat the thing, handle the urge, let the urge subside, and be like, well, that was just the easiest way to do that. All right? How are you doing? I want to hear. Check in. How was the week? Thank you for that.